I absolutely love waking up every day and getting into work because it's fun, and the work, yes, it's really important, but perhaps it's a little bit secondary. My grandfather bought the farm back in 1967, and his detail into farming or knowledge of farming was completely nil. So it's really my grandmother and my father who started working on and developing the farm into a dairy farm. And Dad decided to have a little dabble in free-range hens. And they actually made some money. So it's like, whoa, this is good. Let's have a go. So after the foot and mouth disease, which hit the dairy sector very hard, many herds had to be replaced, and we were selling some heifers at the time. This chap came down from Cumbria and had a look around the farm, and they came back and said, would you consider selling your whole herd? And at that point, Dad had not considered that whatsoever, and it took him 2 agonising weeks to make a decision, which he said it was time. And then 2007, we handed in our notice from Noble Foods and started packing our own eggs under the Lion Code standards. So that's when St Ewe Eggs began, really. So yeah, and here we are today. When you're farming an animal, they're like athletes. They're like racehorses. They're running at their optimum output, and you have really got to feed them in that manner. You've got to nurture them in that manner. So animal husbandry is absolutely paramount, and if the cows or hens are at the wrong temperature or out at the wrong time of year, that all has a knock-on effect to the performance. So as a farm, we've been very careful to look after our animals, careful of biosecurity, just making sure that you're giving the animals the full chance to fulfill their full potential, and that's absolutely key, and nutrition is very much part of that. With our kind of family history of Dad not being terribly well with pancreatitis, it's a kind of a well-known fact that if your pancreas has been under trauma quite a few times, you've damaged cell walls around it, and you're more susceptible to getting pancreatic cancer. We wanted to develop our chicken feed to be able to give a higher antioxidant level in the eggs, because eggs are actually super absorbable by the human body, and anything that's in the egg can be stored in our body tissue because of the way the egg is made up. It means it's a perfect carrier for really enhancing nutritional value. That's actually then led on to differentiate our brands. We have our rich yolk egg, which again is high in colour for a yolk, but again absorbed by the hen and deposited into the eggs, and that's the same method. It's fairly simple but really effective. It's important, I think, to look after and nurture your team. That's the foundation of our business. It's the same approach that we give our hens, our flocks, our producers. You nurture all the way through. And if you're looking after your farmers, you're looking after your flock, you will have a great product at the end of the day, and that's what's most important.